You didn't even finish it.
And I'm not gonna.
Yes, you are. Eat that.
No.
Look at this. This is the lead singer of Diamond Avenue.
He's a pussy. You heard it here first. The lead singer of Diamond Avenue is a giant pussy. We are here today to try the Hot Ones Challenge. Now what that means is we are going to answer some questions as we eat progressively hotter wings until we're in extreme pain. How do we all feel about how we're going to handle extreme pain today? Nick, let's start off with you. How are you feeling about everything so far?
Hell no!
Hell no!
No,
No,
that's great.
Nick's confident. Who do we feel like is going to do the best? I think Kyle's going to handle this.
Yeah, probably Kyle. Yeah.
God, I don't know.
Well, let's start off with the first one. We've got the Hot Ones Buffalo Sauce, 1800 Scoville heat units. Let's get going. Let's get her going. Get her going, bud.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers to you. Okay. That's pretty good.
That's good.
Wow.
I guess first question I had that came to mind. What is our favorite show so far that we've done?
February Docs. We killed it. Fans killed it.
The first doc show?
Yeah, February.
That was in
This
January.
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 Yeah.
Goes by so quick.
Yeah.
That was his other band.
Oh, yeah. Dogwood Avenue.
Dogwood Avenue.
Secondary band.
That was a good one. I feel like the first street dance, it was like the first time we had, holy shit, we can fill this whole street full of people.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta be my number.
Yep. I agree. The energy level was huge. First street dance. After Constitution.
Yeah.
Being on like a proper stage too.
Yeah.
Where like golf course shows are just flat with everyone
Yeah.
the first like 4. So it's nice to be elevated.
I'd agree with that.
Let's go number 2 here. The Angry Goat, 5,800 Scoville units.
That's good.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Garlic
Initial
kind of
taste.
flavor.
What got you into loving music? In particular, loving the kind of music that we play? Don't all jump at once.
Oh, I hate to do that.
Well, we gotta think about it a little bit.
What about
that's
you,
true.
Michael?
That's true.
What about you? Start off there.
Yeah.
What got me into music? Obviously, surrounded by it, Kyle can agree. I don't know if you guys know this, Kyle and I are cousins. Let's hear it for cousins. Hey, we're cousins. And Austin and I are cousins. We're
Third cousin.
third cousins.
Yeah.
Third
Nick and
cousins.
Hey, I don't know if you know
You
this.
guys
but
are third cousins.
You know we're from a small town.
Wow.
If you're from Akron, you're related to
Yeah.
something. All right. So I feel like we were constantly surrounded by music. Our grandma Carol established that early. Our parents established it early. Austin and I would ride the bus home together, the Red Duck,
Yep.
with Edie Small,
My great aunt.
Nick's great aunt. Everyone's related here. And we always bonded over our love of Green Day,
Green Day, Blink 182.
Well,
Blink-182.
Not like the buses had music, so you had to provide your
Oh
own.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we just
Yeah. That's where it all began for me, I feel like.
Yep.
My brother had a Dookie CD that I stole, and it said he wrote Harris on it, whatever. It's still in my pickup somewhere, I'm pretty sure.
he wants that back.
He told you, didn't he?
Nathan wants that.
Yeah. That's where it started for me, like old Green Day. That's where it all
Yep.
began.
That's where we clicked
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. Standing in the middle of Diamond Avenue.
Yep.
I might as well dive into that origin story. So Austin and I grew up across the street from one another on Diamond Avenue, hence the name. I don't have much more to add.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
Wow.
We like the
And
same
you know
kind
what?
of music, and we thought we were cool.
It's
We
kind of
want
a
to
long
start.
Well,
story,
we knew we
really.
were.
Well, we knew we
really-
were cool.
Yeah.
Really quite a long story, but post college, I found that I found a house on Diamond Avenue,
Oh, that's right.
and then I got invited to the band. It's
Yeah.
great.
I have not moved to Diamond Avenue yet.
Yeah,
So that's
Not
like,
yet.
so I'm not an official member. I gotta get a house on Diamond Avenue.
Yeah.
Everybody but Kyle has lived on Diamond Avenue,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
so you know there's still time.
He's
There's
stayed-
time.
Yeah.
I'm sure you stayed the night
There's
on
time.
Diamond Avenue.
A few times.
Oh yeah.
So I never really was into music. We're talking like pre the band thing, right?
Yeah.
So you go back. I played the baritone in band,
Yeah, you look damn good doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the baritone, but I always wanted to play the drums. I didn't take piano, and it shows, you know. There was like CJ Ackerman on the drum line when I was really young. He was like doing the drum line during pep band at different games, and I was like, whoa, he's awesome, like playing the snare. And I thought that was pretty cool. And I said I want to play the drums, so I, you know, got out some coffee cans, pencils, sticks, you know what I mean, just starting from the ground up. And then eventually I started playing Old Green Day. I don't know, probably because of you,
Yeah, that's fine.
Blink-182. So
basically, you're saying I shaped your entire life.
absolutely, it was pretty much Michael. You know?
Well, going on that theme of, you know, just giving Michael compliments, I say mine was most likely the burnt CDs you made me,
Oh yeah.
because there's a bunch of Green Day on those. A
Wait,
bunch
you
of just
stole music?
they were burnt from your library that you all bought. I'm pretty sure.
There was Kaza. There was Frostwire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
LimeWire.
Brain
LimeWire.
Stew with the Godzilla sound.
The Godzilla.
That was on the
Brain-
first track.
Yep.
And then that's kind of where more of the pop punk stuff kind of came from for sure.
Yeah.
And then building on from there.
Yeah.
So, my music origin story mainly stemmed. Parents lived up here in Akron. I lived in South Sioux. Every weekend we'd drive up and drive back. And the old man, he was in his early 30s, let's say, at that point. So of course we had to listen to hair metal on Z98 as loud as we could make it, the whole way down, the whole way back, just every weekend. From there, you know, grew into whatever my new friend Michael Harris had from you know, when I moved up to here to Akron. And no, I mean, just in general, that was an awesome period of music, and it was hard to get away from Green Day, Blink. Is there any others that are worth listening to?
I don't know.
Sub 41. Sub 41.
Yellow.
Avril Lavigne, she's good.
Yeah.
We should probably have another wing.
Let's have another
And
one.
then we should dive into like who our favorite bands
Okay,
are.
let's do that. Yep.
Third one. I don't even know how to say it, so I'm not going to try. Oh, I like that.
That's not bad at all. The first one's the hottest one so far.
Who were your favorite bands growing up? Who are your favorite bands now?
Growing up, AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, Billy Joel. Current favorites now, Bring Me the Horizon, Avenged Sevenfold, Blink-182. Just a lot of heavy metal style artists. Now, don't get me wrong, I love classical music too. Beethoven, Bach, Mozart. Every now
And we're going to cover a Beethoven song at our
That's
next.
yes, we will.
next
and that's
Yeah.
one. Oh, thank God, can't wait.
Nick actually drugged me to an Avenged Sevenfold, not Beethoven.
He wasn't
clearly.
very active that night. It was pretty.
It wasn't very good. Nick drugged me to an Avenged Sevenfold concert one time. I've never hated my life more. if I'm being perfectly honest with you. It's not my... Hey,
You've mentioned it a time.
yeah,
That's what
everyone's got their
It
style.
was your nightmare.
Was that explosion?
You know,
What a great song.
what about you, Kyle?
My parents listened to a lot of Steve Miller, a lot of the Cars, a lot of Beatles. So those are like my staples. Getting into middle school was a lot of Green Day, Blink-182, and then Sum 41 were kind of like the trilogy of like great bands of like pop punk for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then going from there, just keep listening to a bunch. I don't know. Right now, Turnstile is one of my favorites.
Love
I
Turnstile.
like Turnstile a lot. I like Mountain Joy a lot. They're a real fun group. And then Dr. Dog is my current favorite.
Dr. Dog.
Dr. Dog.
So
You'll
check
have, to,
that
you'll
out.
have to introduce me to some of this stuff.
Sounds good.
What about you?
Early on, I actually listened to more classic rock early on. Cheap Trick, Guilty Pleasure Mine. You guys all know that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I got
What did I once said?
Michael once said that we would never play a Cheap Trick
We will
song.
never play a Cheap Trick
Now we
song.
have two
Oh, wait,
Cheap
two.
Trick songs.
And they're crowd favorites.
I Want You to Want Me and Surrender, which are like
Everyone
two of the
loves.
bigger pop
Yeah.
rock songs like in the last 40, 50 years. And it's on every set list we do in the radio show. So eat that.
Fine.
Now we do.
Eat it.
And he needs a guitar with four necks on it, and
In a hat with
in a
his
hat with
spinner.
a
Yeah.
little spinner
For
propeller.
the next show.
So yeah, my stepdad got me the greatest hits, Cheap Trick album, the one with all the girls on the bar stool with butt cracks.
Is that what you liked about it the most?
Well, yeah, I mean that was
You're
the
gonna
current
gravitate.
appeal of the album itself. But I really got into that. Started hanging out with some people that like ACDC, Back in Black, some greatest hits, and then I fell in love with the Green Day the album. And once you like get into that, it's just
Yeah.
a rabbit hole, right? So all of the Green Day stuff, Blink-182, pretty much everything we played.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I didn't. Green Day was the first band I obsessed with, but before them, I remember like in 5th grade, I loved Linkin Park,
Yeah.
like Metallica.
what?
Like the Meteora album,
Also,
the Hybrid Theory album. But then when we really got into Green Day at the same time, like that was it.
Yeah.
Like my life was Green Day.
Yeah.
And then
I agree.
American Idiot came out.
Yep.
And at that time on Fuse, on TV, they had like, you remember TRL on MTV? Like, all right.
No, I didn't have
Okay.
cable. I had like
Yeah,
3
come on.
channels.
Yeah.
I had to go over to the
TRL,
Bears
they'd
house.
show all these music videos of popular songs, but it'd be like Britney and Blink-182, like with all the small things, but like pop music. Fuse had the alternative rock version of that, so it was like Green Day, Yellow Card, My Chemical Romance, like so good. But that really shaped it. For me now, it's like The Killers.
Oh,
The Killers got to be number one for me, and probably you too. Right?
I don't know. You interrupted my whole thing. I didn't even get to finish.
Oh, go ahead. The Killers.
Yeah, you're right.
I really do like the Killers.
So
by the way.
yeah, it
So,
does.
the
Ours
next
could
one-
be tied in.
The next wing is.
Ours could be tied in together.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's kind of
Oh,
you know
yeah.
the early stuff. Green Day was me and you. Blink-182. Now the Killers. Last 5 years, I've really grown extremely fond of the Killers. I've also kind of deviated to some more like indie pop rock stuff. You know, Foster the People, MGMT.
Yeah.
A little easier listening to.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know.
Well, let's go on to the next one. We're on 4 here.
Yeah.
Las Calientes Barbacoa.
Oh.
33,000 Scoville units. I forgot what the word was.
Shoot.
You got this.
So we got, this
No
is twice as hot right now from the last one.
I
Cheers.
see why it says barbacoa.
Yeah.
Little barbecue flavor.
It's good.
What do you guys feel like is your favorite, maybe you don't have a favorite song, but what kind of songs stand out to you that we play? Maybe it's not necessarily your favorite song to listen to, but you love playing it in front of people.
Oh man, Mr. Brightside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basket Case. Like I know they're like super popular, but
Killers. Like all 3 Killer songs that they do. Great. Somebody told me it's one of my favorite bass lines to play.
Yeah.
Such a good song. So fun. So chaotic and all over the place. So I'd say one of those.
Yeah. I think I love playing all these things that I've done. Of course, we save it to the end of the night. So like, maybe the crowd's a little thinner or whatever, but it's like the diehards left. And it's funny, the first time we played that song, and that might be my favorite song, period, right now. But the first time we played that live, nobody really knew what it was. And I think I even was like, hey, at this part it's, I've got soul, but I'm not a soldier. We're like begging people to sing that part. Now they just do it.
yeah.
It's just the coolest
That's
feeling.
because we have like 15 fans.
We've got at
Yeah.
least 15 fans. Yeah. Yeah.
How
3 of them are diehard.
yeah.
How did you count up that high? I can only go 9.
Well, my mom and Kyle's mom and Nick's mom come sometimes.
Yes.
Nick's mom's hot, by the way.
Guys,
She is.
Let's talk
Yes.
about Nick's hot
Let's-
mom.
Favorite song
Is she
for
gonna
me.
watch this?
My favorite
Let's
song.
talk about. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, jeez, Kill It Michael. Killers get it because you guys saw it.
Get over
Oh.
there.
My favorite song to play would be Green Day's Holiday.
Oh,
That definitely just brings the crowd to. I think it's one of our peaks in our set. It's also a pain in the ass for me to play, but that's fine.
Slap in the bass, man.
I'm getting better and better, and yeah, no crowd energy just brings it. That song.
Has anybody noticed This sauce has gotten 5 times hotter
I was
since
just going to say
it's really
like,
biting.
it's hanging around.
Oh yeah.
That was 4? Was that 4?
It's
So
Yeah, it's
I'm
really
not
real
feeling
rough.
great about over there. Nick, how are you doing? No, there you go.
Oh no, we're good. There's
Okay.
nothing on that. Yeah.
It hangs around. It's still really. I would eat that. Like,
Yeah, it's
I'd
good.
have a dozen wings like that.
Yeah.
I like all 4 of those.
All 4?
Yeah.
We can stop there if we want.
You've been asking for it.
Let's move right along. We got number 5. Let's dive in.
All right.
All right.
Can I dip it in ranch yet?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, I feel it already.
Yeah, it's starting.
Is this that Filipino sauce?
Kind of.
Oh, it's pretty hot.
Yeah. A little teriyaki kind of vibe.
I'm sweating.
Yep.
I actually, before I came here, I had a light gray shirt on. I changed because I figured I would be just whoosh.
Didn't want to see it.
This is hot.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Nick?
It started to hit the side of the
Should
tongue.
we fill him in that Nick might be the toughest and the biggest dude here, but he
We
Doesn't-
should probably fill you guys in that
doesn't like hot stuff?
Nick was not feeling good about this, to the point that you might call it a day a little earlier. I don't know if I even want to.
There's no way I'm
Oh,
getting.
come on.
There's no way I'm getting to number 8.
I'm going to
Oh,
the
you
milk
got
already.
number 8.
We're only halfway
That's
through.
pretty damn hot.
Yeah. That's 55. We're going all the way up to 620,000, and then unmarked.
Yeah, the last one's not even rated. There's no rating.
First dab of milk here.
Yeah. Did we even get a question out of this?
Not yet.
Jeez.
Do you have any?
This is hot.
Well, should
Yep.
we start in the 6th then?
Nick, go ahead and ask a question.
I don't have questions. I got comments.
All right. What's your comment?
This shit's hot.
This is gonna suck.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Kyle?
So far, so good.
Yeah,
That one is the
I knew
lowest
it.
so far. But for the rest of
So
the so
far.
Okay, I've got one here. If you could, we're only halfway through this.
I know.
If you could switch an instrument to be a part of this band, let's say, what would the instrument be and why? If you couldn't play the instrument you already play, you can't play drums.
We're playing the
I
same
can't
type of
even-
music.
I
and all
already
that?
can't even talk. Yeah,
Same type of music.
yeah.
I'd
Keyboard,
probably-
keyboard or piano for me.
I'd play a violin. Electric violin.
That's sweet.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Are you crying? Because I'm crying.
I mean, yeah.
Well, don't touch your.
Yeah, careful with the eye.
Yeah, don't touch
I've
it.
I've been wiping fingers.
Good clarification.
I really thought like I would get at least through that first plate,
No problem.
no scars.
Yeah.
And
They
I've got scars.
they kind of tricked us with that though. It went from like
Yeah.
all the way up to here.
Okay.
From 4 to 5.
I'm doing a little better now.
How about you, Michael?
I would love to be able to play the drums really well, but I sit down at those things, and my feet and my hands can't work together at all.
Mine don't either.
Secret. I don't know how you play and sing it.
Oh, I don't know.
Me either.
Yeah.
But there's certain, like I've said a million times, there's certain picking patterns I can't sing to. So
Kyle?
I would love to do drums if it's like more traditional, like punk band. Trombone would be a fun one if we're just doing ska going from there.
that was so fun.
Yeah, I'd
We
probably,
should do some Scott type
Yeah.
songs.
probably say
Do you play the
drums.
trumpet well?
I play trumpet alright. It's been since like 5th grade,
Oh,
but
okay.
I can probably fake
You
it.
get Rachel Harris.
Yeah, there you go.
Playing trumpet.
Yeah.
Rachel Harris.
Rachel,
Hey,
Rachel,
trumpet.
Rachel.
You can play King for a Day or something.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one's Rachel?
Later.
Michael, how do you feel about this?
Not
Are
great.
you excited?
No, I don't feel very good.
Oh,
And
wow.
whose idea was this?
Yeah, who again?
Austin's.
Yeah. God.
Smart guy.
Well, let's not delay the inevitable. Let's go to number 6. Whiskey Smoked Ghost. That's not as bad.
No, that's good.
No.
I don't think the last one.
Number 5 was worse.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have enough napkins?
Sweat, baby, sweat.
Do you guys have any questions?
What do you think our next cover song's gonna be?
That's
the
hard.
bad
That's
touch
a
would
good
be super fun and weird.
The what?
Like, is it the bad touch? The one where they're dressed as like monkeys?
Oh,
Music video?
yeah. The bad touch, Bloodhound game.
Yeah, that'd be a
Sweat, baby,
super
sweat.
weird one just to throw out. Maybe April Fool's Day.
Or Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo.
Mhm.
That's another good song.
What
Very
do you want?
family oriented.
It's on the tip of my tongue. This hot song.
I'm proud of you, Nick.
Thanks.
You weren't going to go beyond the halfway point.
Well,
Let's hear it for Nick. Out there, let's hear it for Nick. everybody.
thanks.
Feel free to clap at home.
Yeah, please clap. Please clap. Please clap.
Well, I hope we do "Sweet Child of Mine" by Guns N' Roses. That'd be great.
And Paradise City.
Paradise City.
Yep.
If only we could convince one member of a band to do it.
I'm a hair metal hater.
Thanks.
You'd call that hair
That's
metal.
not hair metal.
Is
it though?
Tail end.
It's
Tail
towards the end, before Nirvana
better.
fixed
They're better.
all the world's problems.
They're better than a lot of them.
I just don't know that I can sing.
That was pretty
There
good.
it is. Yeah, that's
Oh, let's give him.
Thank you. Let's move right along here. Because if we answer these questions too long, I'm not going to want to.
Lucky numbers.
They get hotter the longer you wait. So
This
you might
is
as well get in
the
there.
ginger goat. This is going to be tart mango, citrusy lemongrass, and the subtle sweetness of star anise.
Anus.
Anus. To the anus.
What is in this?
Can you tell me the Scoville so I know?
Do you want to know?
71,000. Nope.
110,000.
110,000. That was number 6.
There we go.
Alrighty.
You can really taste the anus. A-N-I-S-E.
A-N-I-S-E.
Uh-huh.
Anise. Anus.
Okay.
Anus.
You're one of them people that say Uranus, aren't you?
Uranus.
This is hot.
Alright. So, if there's a piece of instrument that you've bought in the past 5-10 years, what recommendations would you give to younger fans that may be getting into this?
So people can avoid buying a million guitar pedals like we do.
Yeah.
Start simple.
Yeah.
Wrong pipe. With like a tuner and an overdrive
Mm-hmm.
and a reverb maybe. And then figure out what you like.
That's good advice. I think you can't go wrong with Boss. They're cheap.
Yeah.
There are a lot of them. One of the multi-effect pedals is what you had originally, right? When you were like middle school, that's what I got. That's a great way of getting a bunch of just sound in one pedal for your cheap.
Yeah.
So I'd say that route.
How are you guys, not flinching at any of this?
It's hot.
That one wasn't
you know,
nearly
it's
as,
hot.
that one wasn't nearly as bad as the Diablo is still the worst one for me so far. The number 5 is still
But it's coming on slow. They come on slower. So by
Yeah.
halfway through these questions, it starts building.
Well, the next
This
one
one's kicking my butt.
the next one is it really?
Yeah.
Excuse me. The next one is the one that's supposed to suck the worst.
Thanks.
I'll talk a little bit about drums
Yes.
for young drummers.
Thank you.
More is not more. Less is more. Okay. So number of cymbals, number of toms, how elaborate you are with everything. Just keep it simple. Play the song. Don't play to be flashy, because there's more of a chance to get off on everything. Beats and stuff. So I made that mistake a lot. I've set everything up 15 different ways over the years.
What drummer do you think has influenced you the most? By the way, for those of you that have been to a Diamond Avenue show, this guy's a freaking animal
Beast.
on the drums.
That's not true.
You're an
Very
animal.
much true.
Please continue. What drummers have influenced you the most?
Watching Travis Barker with Blink-182 is pretty fun, right? At the core of Travis Barker is a guy who qualified for the highest level of drumline stuff. So his rudiments for everything is spot on.
Mm-hmm.
But Trey Cool with Green Day is just so solid.
Mm.
You can't. I mean, he plays so good. I don't know. Probably Travis Barker. Travis Barker's fun. Fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's a powerhouse.
Travis Kardashian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's a little painful.
Yeah.
But
let's dive into the bomb. 135,000 Scoville heat units. Every time I watch this show, it's the one that kicks everyone's ass the most.
Perfect.
So let's just get her. Nick, I'm proud of you.
You got
We're
this
all
one.
proud of Nick.
Look at the color.
keep going.
The color.
I should probably
It
It's
really
not
won't.
gonna get worse.
It can get worse. Like you've
Have
already
you tried this one yet?
we get through
I have.
this one, and I think we're going to be smooth sailing. Let's dive into the bomb, which is probably going to be the one that kicks our ass. I hope.
Yeah.
Let's.
I'm gonna watch you guys
I'm putting
eat
the
this
whole
one.
thing in here.
Let's go. Let's do it, guys. Come on.
All right.
Reaction.
All right, too late for that.
Jeez.
Cheers, boys.
Go.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I don't like it right away.
Thanks.
Let me get the question out before. What led you to want to learn the instrument that you play?
I really wanted to eat hot wings at one point.
Yeah.
And I just figured guitar is the best route to get there.
Oh no.
This is hot. Very.
You don't even taste good.
No, it doesn't.
Why?
No,
There's nothing redeeming about this right now.
The ranch I dipped it in was the best part.
I'll start.
What was the
Are
question?
you guys finishing your wing? Did you
I
finish
ate
it?
Yeah, finish your wing. I thought the drums were pretty cool, so I decided that I want to try it. It's as simple as that. I just had some kind of attraction to the drums. This is really hot.
This is terrible.
This is great. It's.
How about you, Michael?
I'm sorry.
The drums are the coolest
The
instrument,
drums are the
right?
coolest.
Like no one listens to drums and sees a drummer and not think that guy's cool.
I don't know.
Drums
Have
are
you
sweet.
ever seen the Black Keys?
This isn't even phasing Kyle.
I mean, this one is the most it's been taken.
I kind of want to run around outside. Whew.
Yeah.
I'm like lightheaded right now.
That was.
How's Nick doing?
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Oh.
Tap.
No,
Yeah.
it's not gonna get worse.
Oh my god.
I can't even. I don't know how people answer questions.
We are Diamond Avenue. We are a cover band.
We are
We
Diamond.
play shows. We also eat hot wings.
We have been Diamond Avenue. Whew. Oh. I'm gonna step outside.
These are hot.
You're gonna want to take your milk with you. Sorry.
Hold on a second. All right.
Are we good? Can,
Okay.
is that's good?
Sorry.
Let's take a second to bring up the fact that when Michael was tossing these wings, I told him to put more sauce on them because they look dry.
And we need to
Let's
be
talk
punished.
about that.
So you're welcome.
Let's talk about that.
You're welcome.
I also hate milk. I don't like milk.
Mm.
But it's literally like water is no relief.
Water
It is.
spreads the thing out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not only is this miserable, but I'm drinking something I don't like. Ninth wing.
Ninth wing. Question.
Yeah.
It's gonna be: we're doing a Halloween show.
Okay.
Who would you dress as?
Oh, I like
right.
that.
Okay.
We're doing a Halloween show. Who would you
It's
dress
good to get that question established now because we can't think once we.
Let's go.
Right away.
Right away. Right away. You're doing great.
Would it be a group costume?
Yeah.
We could.
Kiss.
Oh,
Kiss.
For sure, kiss.
That'd be great.
Yep.
Does anyone here like Kiss?
No.
All right.
Not at all. But they got stage feel.
They absolutely do. We'd have to play Strutter.
Was that one not nearly as bad?
You gotta wait like a minute and it's gonna kick your ass.
All right. Oh, that's my eye napkin.
my ideal Halloween costume. Be a scary nun. Be pretty
Scary nun.
You would be a very scary nun.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
with just the nun outfit.
Sister Nick.
Sister Nick.
Sister
Nick. That should be the band name.
It is.
Moving forward.
Is that who's Jesse's girl? Is that
Hangs around the back of your throat.
You didn't even finish it.
And I'm not gonna.
Yes, you are. Eat that.
No.
Look at this. This is the lead singer of Diamond Avenue.
He's a pussy. You heard it here first. The lead singer of Diamond Avenue is a giant pussy. As most lead singers are.
Did Nick eat his?
No.
Well, there you go. I feel
No.
better. Kiss would be hilarious.
Chris would be going.
Yeah, but I couldn't do it because I sweat my ass off.
That'd
All
be
that paint
better.
would get right in the eye and blind basement.
Beatles would be good.
Beatles would be fun. Different there as a Freddie Mercury would be pretty sweet and challenging.
I call spandex.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Guitar.
No.
Hangs around, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I was too confident too early.
I'll get you.
I like the idea earlier. We talked about doing like an old school Green Day show where each of us dressed up. Can't talk.
Keep going. Keep going.
Each of us dressed up as a different era of Green Day. That'd be funny.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not all that different.
No. You have to pick your member then, maybe.
Yeah.
Could we do the final wing?
Yeah. There's a caveat with this one though, right?
I guess there's a dab, I believe.
The dab.
This is the last dab. This one is not even rated on the Scoville heat units, but it's customary on hot ones to put a little dab on your wing. And when I say little, I'm putting a little dab on this wing. Don't do it. I'm doing a little dab.
Yeah, me too.
Ugh.
That one looks hot.
It looks terrible.
Yeah.
You doing it?
It looks like I'm gonna have to walk around outside
Nope.
again.
I am not doing that one.
I don't think we're gonna bother answering a question
Oh,
for
come
this
on.
one. Do you have one in mind?
Yeah. What was your favorite wing?
The first wing was by far my favorite.
Oh, come on. I like the barbecue one. Number 4.
I liked them all up until 5.
Los Calientes
It started to hurt.
Barbacoa. Alright, guys.
Cheers.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love you.
That's good.
You guys, thank you for experiencing our pain.
For the content.
Any shows coming up?
We have a show coming up.
Tell me about it. Well, first eat. Kyle?
January 13th. We're going to be at the Marquee in Sioux City for the first time, making our debut at the Marquee. January 13th, you got to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Don't wipe your eyes.
What else do we have going on?
Well, I'm going to be on the toilet all night.
I just had the whole dab that I put on there go down my throat all at once. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
So
Fuck
far.
man.
Give me a second.
I knew Kyle was going to handle this the best.
He did.
So far.
He didn't even get off the table.
Number 8 was the worst.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
Number 8 should be number 10.
No doubt.
Taste the one. Oh man, that was rough.
This is still hanging around in the back of my throat.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
January 13th, we make our debut at the Marquee. Please be there. Fill that place up. Oh my
What
God.
time do we start, Michael?
We start at 9 o'clock. Doors open at 7.
$10.
This is awful.
$10 cover. Or something like that.
$10 Ticketron. Just go to our Facebook, for the love of God.
This is
This has been Diamond Avenue. We love each and every one of you.
Love it.
So long.
You gotta keep it rolling for at least a little bit.
Mm.
People like to see the suffer.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. Maybe I spoke too soon about this one.
Yeah.
Nick, come on,
no.
just have a little dab.
Oh, no.
We're never doing this again. I'm sitting outside again.
There. And Tears.
Yeah. The last few.
Austin.
Oh yeah, it's hot. Yep.
Yep.
The hotter ones take longer to kick in.